Hey guys, I'm here for a video and today is Tuesday, so you know what that means, Top 5 Tuesday, and I am saying this now, I'm sorry for the video quality. It is very late. I had a very eventful day. I had a driving lesson. I was all the way in Kumis. It was an hour drive there and then an hour drive back, and it was just a lot of driving. And I also went to the secondhand bookstore to hand in all my books, and I only got $12.50 for all of those books, and I was a bit like, oh, okay. But I bought some more books with that money, and I'll probably have a book haul sometime. But anyway, today's video is my top 5 Tuesday for this week, and the theme is my top 5 redeemed characters, and I'm very excited because this is a really good topic because I love those characters that you don't really like when you first start reading about them, but then they evolve and they become better and they, you know, they end up being the good guys or the heroes, and it's like, it's great having them start out as the villain and becoming the hero. It all works so good. So I'm excited for this theme. I will also tell you now that there probably will be spoilers in this video just because they're redeemed characters, so it means that they were bad but then they become good. So I will just tell you the book first, and then if it's something that you haven't read yet, you can just mute the video or just skip forward so you don't get spoiled. So yeah. Number 5 on my list is from City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare, and that character is Raphael. I loved Raphael the whole series, even though he was sort of just one of those like neutral characters that you didn't really know what he was gonna do, but I feel like he really redeemed himself in the end book as he like sacrificed himself to save Magnus and Luke, and he was really good, and he was always good with Simon, but it's just, he really redeemed himself for like all the bad things he has committed, because he'd always like, you know, turn a blind eye. He was there when Simon was turned, so there was quite a few bad things that he did, like he was behind, but this, like, his acts of bravery in this book really redeemed him for me, and it was just great. Number 4 on my list is from Queen of Shadows by Sarah J Maas, and the character is Alessandra, and she really redeemed herself. When I was reading about her in Assassin's Blade, she was just annoying, and I did not like her, and it was just like, so didn't want to be reading about her, and it was just like, ugh, my god. But in the 4th book, she came back into the story, and she was just awesome, and I loved it, and it was just like, this girl, so much better, and she became such a good character, and she ended up doing so many good deeds, and it was just so great, and it's just like, I don't know why I had like dislike for her because she's so awesome. So I was just like, wow, did I dislike you? But she definitely got a lot better in this book, and she did a lot of different things, like she killed a Reuben, which was really cool. She's a shapeshifter, which I was like, damn, that's cool. And I can't wait to see more development from her in the next book. Number 3 on my list is from The One by Kira Cass, and that character is Celeste. I hated Celeste for most of this series, but she really redeemed herself for me in the last book because I finally got to understand what her issues were. And because with this, she just she wanted to be famous. She wanted to be the one, you know, she wanted to be the one that Maxton ended up with. She just wanted to be, you know, the person that someone falls in love with. Like, she just wanted to be famous, and she just above all wanted to be loved. And she just committed so many acts to try and get the other girls out of there, and she was just trying so hard, but she really redeemed herself and became such a good character by the end of the series, and it was just so sad that she had to die at the end, because it's like she just got over this journey of like self-discovery with her and within herself, and knowing that she doesn't need to be the queen of the country to be amazing, and it's just so sad that she had to die, and I was just like, oh god, why do this to me? Number 2 on my list is from Queen of Shadows again by Sarah J Maas, and this character is Manon. I got to admit, I really didn't like her in Heir of Fire, and for half of this book she annoyed me, but after the issues going on about like her, like some of the witches being used to make babies and these weird demon things happening, and her, like, I really liked her after she chose Abrax, her dragon, who was pretty much like the dragon, all the dragon's bitches, and the ones that were just the one that was beaten. Like, I really loved that she picked the runt of the group, and she's just so cool. And she hasn't been completely redeemed though, so she's so high on my list though, because I have such high hopes that she gets so redeemed that I'll love it so much. But she's definitely gotten a lot better, and I really like her like relationship with Dorian, and I just need to see more development. And I feel like by book 6 she's going to be a really redeemed character. I think so, and I hope so, because I really don't want her to end up bad, and I really liked that, like, her and Selena's fight, that was really great, and then, like, how Selena ended up saving her, and then Manon was like, I owe you one kind of attitude, so I hope they become allies, and just all togetherness with this. And number 1 on my list is from Ignite Me by Tahira Mafe, and that character is Warner. Just saying, at the end of the second book, he already started going on his like journey of being a redeemed character, but this book he definitely got there with that, because in the first book I just did not like him. He seemed so crazy and just controlling, and he just was so obsessed with Juliet, and I was just like, this is kind of creepy. But by the second book I started understanding that he wasn't an obsession, more of a love for her. And then third book, when he started helping them, and even though he was still pretty asshole-ish, but I really liked his humor, so like it was great. But I just loved that he ended up being such a great guy. He wanted to help them, he wanted to save them, and it was just like, yes, everything in my life is awesome. But I love Warner. He's one of the best characters ever, and it's just, he's such a good character, and he did such a good job in his journey of being such a better person. So these are my books with all damn redeemed characters that are just awesome, because redeemed characters are great. I love them. But anyway guys, thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you soon. Bye!